But I think we need to get our first guest in here. I think I heard the lift. He's definitely on his way up it.
He's always got his head in the stars. It's astronomer David Moore. Hey there, Dave.
Hi guys.
Welcome.
Hey Dave, nice to meet you.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy
New Year to you too. Thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
Let's get straight to it. What are the Northern Lights?
Well, they're a lovely display in the northern sky, but they're caused by explosions on the sun. Huge clouds of debris get thrown off the sun, something like the size of Mount Everest, the biggest mountain on the Earth, much bigger than any mountains we have, comes hurtling across through space. It takes about 2 days to get here, hits the Earth, but they don't hit any part of the Earth because we have a magnetic field that makes your compass work. They get channeled into the North Pole and the South Pole. And we live near the North Pole, so when it's very strong, we can see them, but usually you have to go up to the North Pole to see them.
And their official name are the Aurora Borealis, so what does that actually mean?
Yeah, well, if you're good at your Latin, then Aurora,
yes.
Aurora means dawn, and Borealis means north. And people, when they saw these lights and didn't know about the explosions on the sun, ancient times, they thought that the sun was coming up early because the sky was bright, as you can see in some of the pictures. So it's a false dawn, really.
Okay.
Borealis means north, Aurora means dawn.
And for anybody out there who doesn't have a clue what we're talking about, this is what the Northern Lights are. This is what they look like.
They look absolutely amazing. Like the whole sky is lit up. Is it always a green colour, David?
It's usually a green colour because it's caused by these particles from the sun that hit the air and smash the atoms that we're breathing. And they tend to give off a green light when they come back together. So usually it's green, but you can get reds, and I've seen blues as well, and you get these fantastic curtains of light as well. The curtains are amazing, rays going up to
they look like green
cover the whole
clouds,
sky.
maybe, don't they?
Yeah, sometimes it's very hard to tell. There isn't a glow of something in the north, especially if you live in a city. But we don't get to see them too often from Ireland.
Yeah, that's the reason why you're in today, is because some people have seen them up in Donegal, of all places.
Yeah.
So how unusual is that?
Well, you'll get to see them up in the North Pole practically every night. In fact, we have a cruise, Astronomy Island has a cruise going up to Norway next week for people, thousands of people actually, to see them for themselves, almost guaranteed. But if you live in Donegal, down this far south, even any part of Ireland, we'll only see them 1 in 100 times, so they're quite rare from here.
Yeah.
But the explosions on the sun happen every 11 years. And the maximum is next year. So this year, next year and the year after will be great times to see them. You get slightly better views from Donegal than you would from Cork or Kerry, but Ireland's not that big compared to the Earth, so we'll all see them at the same time.
We've actually got some amazing pictures from Donegal, so if you want to talk us through them, this is taken from Donegal.
Yeah, and there you can see the green rays. So this is particles from space coming in from space, hitting the upper atmosphere 100 kilometers above the ground and making it glow. The same way that the fluorescent lights do in your kitchen or office or school, or those neon lights you sometimes see in shop windows. They're sort of pinky colour. Neon glows red. There's no neon in the air we're breathing, so we get this green display. And you see these shapes will change every few seconds to every few minutes.
They're fantastic pics, aren't they? And guys at home, if you want to check out any more pics, you can go to the Facebook site. I just want to test your Latin quickly there. What does Aurora Australis mean?
Well, Aurora again means dawn, Australis means the south. So people who are down in New Zealand, the Antarctic, they will see the aurora, but at the other end of the planet. And if you want to get an alert to see these happening, because we get about 2 days warning, go to Astronomy Ireland's website, become a friend of Astronomy Ireland. It's free of charge. That puts you on our mailing list. And astronomy.ie is the website, and we'll be able to tell you when the aurora's coming. I've seen one in October. There was one earlier this year, but it was very faint. And we expect lots more in the next 3 years.
Well, there you heard it, guys. Astronomy.ie is where you can find out more information. David, thank you so much for coming in. And in the words of One Direction, you light up the world like nobody else. There you go.
I've seen that all day. Do you like it?
I'm greatly honoured.
Thank you very much.